Hi there, this is Tina Thompson again from the Toba Chamber and Visitors Center. As many of you have realized, we've been trying to provide you with information as kind of things change here. And one of the things we want to talk about today is a lot of businesses have had to change their model and what they're doing and how they're operating. And so kind of in our learning period, we've been talking to our retailers and our restaurants and businesses. And we have with us today Tracy Lambert from Stars Boutique right downtown. Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
But we've been talking about how they've had to switch their model right now, where they were, a boutique store selling right out of their business. Now they're doing curbside and delivery, and it's kind of forced them to, create websites and do business in a way they haven't before. So, Tracy, why don't we just kind of dig right into it here? I know that I sent you a list of questions on things we'd be talking about, but do you want to talk to us and tell us a little bit about why you made the decision you did and building your website and that kind of thing?
Yeah, well, obviously we had to change something. We did do curbside pickup, of course, and we're willing to ship and all that. For one thing, we did do shipping already and things like that through PayPal. So all we would need is an email, and we would invoice through that and then ship out also through PayPal. It just really came in handy once this all started. But keeping track of inventory, contacting customers about what was available, what wasn't, then me doing each individual invoice separately, it was like, how could this be easier? Well, we thought, let's see about doing a website. We did have one in the past. What happened with that was it was really hard to keep track of inventory in store and online. But right now, we are not open. So that is why we thought, well, let's try it again and see what happens. And that way they invoice through the website. They invoice for me. They also keep track of inventory for me. I just check my emails and I go from there. All I have to do is print the shipping label, ship it out, or contact them via email for store pickup. So right now that's kind of what's going on as far as we still do contact people through Facebook. They have that option. Then if they do want to pay with a check or cash when they pick up, that's available too. But yeah, they can just process a card otherwise, and then there's no contact. Uh-oh. Hayden. My computer went out.
We can still see you, Tracy.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Do I just, okay. See, I'm not tech savvy. I'm borrowing my son's computers. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to, every once in a while, I need to touch the thing, I guess.
That's an interesting point. I mean, because you built your website basically on your phone, right?
Yes. So I've been taking the pictures on my phone. I don't have any fancy camera. I'm just taking pictures or taking them from the manufacturer site. So sometimes I steal them from them, which is fine. They want us to sell their product, obviously. But yeah, I either do that or just take the pictures right on my phone and add them on there. So, I mean, it can be done. It's a little bit harder than it would be, I think, to be, on a laptop. But when I'm at home, I only have my phone, and then at work, I do have a desktop. So.
Okay, interesting. Can you tell us what platform you decided to use to build your website with?
I went with Shopify. They right now have a 3-month free trial. Oh, so it's perfect right now for anybody that would want to try it for 3 months. It's not going to cost you anything except for your processing of your credit cards, which you pay for either way. So if you want to give it a whirl, and they have different options too, different ways of
template.
Yes, different templates and options of how big or how small you want to be. It depends on your business and what you're selling. But I don't know. I just kind of picked one that was out there. Plus, they had the free. They were extending that for the time. that's going with everything that's going on. They extended their 3-month free trial period. And so I thought, why not take advantage and see if it works right now. And if not, then at least I got to use it in the time.
Absolutely.
We're doing it.
And so PayPal integrates with that seamlessly then, I would assume.
Correct. If people choose to pay through PayPal, then it goes right to my account. I didn't have to set anything up. Otherwise, Shopify gives them the option of paying with different options of paying. And then the processing fee is the same as PayPal, I believe. So really, it's not much difference, and it's very simple to open. You just need your account numbers and all that, and it's very simple to start up.
Okay. I guess I could ask right out of the gate, but what is your website?
Oh, it's starsboutique-wi.com. We had to add the WI because, of course, Stars Boutique was already taken. Plus, why not put Wisconsin in there and let people know that we're a Midwest-based company? So, I was going to add too, if you're not comfortable doing your own site, I know Creative Computers would help do that. Yeah. So, I mean, they would help for sure. I just thought I'd try it on my own and see if I could, but if for some reason I would want to venture out and maybe do something a little more special than what I've got going on, mine's pretty basic. I know that they are able to help you too, if you don't want to venture it on your own. So I thought I'd mention that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of feedback on my end. I'm not sure what that's about, but what advice would you give somebody that maybe hasn't taken this leap yet to get to the next step?
Just, I guess if you think it would help your business at all, try it. I mean, if it doesn't, you don't have to keep doing it. It's something that could be a long-term thing for us now. Otherwise, it might be temporary for what's going on with the world right now. It's something I was not comfortable doing. I'm not tech savvy, like I said before. I'm doing it. You have to kind of roll with the punches, I guess. And if you want to just do it, just try it. I mean, if you think you can help your business at all right now, that's what we need to do. I mean, I'm doing the lives and I'm definitely not comfortable with it yet, but I've done 2 and so far so good. So
yeah, I can empathize with you. I'm certainly not comfortable doing all the live stuff either, but it's what business has to look like right now for us.
Right.
Is there anything you kind of ran across when you were doing this that was surprising to you?
I don't know if it was surprising, but my the website, at first I was overwhelmed. So I guess if, it seemed really confusing at first, but once I started it, it actually was a lot simpler than I thought. It's just getting used to the same, doing the same information over again and just figuring it out. But it was easier than I thought it would be, because when we had our other website, it was a lot more confusing for me. So this time around, it seemed a little bit easier to do. So I guess that was kind of surprising. Also, how people do appreciate the live stuff. I think right now also we're all just wanting to socialize a little bit, and they can interact, and it's something to break up their day, other than this watching TV or whatever, it's scrolling, but it's a little bit more personal interaction that people appreciate, I guess, at this time.
Well, and I think if you spend time in the store, that's what you guys are good at, is personal interaction and talking with your customer. And I completely agree. People miss that right now. I miss that right now. I'm an extrovert. This isn't I guess I'm so surprised that you could do all that from your phone, but I think that lends to the fact that, websites and templates have come such a long way in the last even 10 years that this is all it's all so much simpler to do than it was
Right.
years ago.
Yeah, because I just set up a little makeshift thing in my basement for the live. And I put my phone up and I do it and it works. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you have a phone, you can extend your business. I mean, I guess that's kind of unfamiliar territory with people. Your phone is not normally your business, but right now it is.
Right now it is. I've gotten 3 phone calls
Oh, yeah.
since we've been online here together.
Right,
So
right.
I'm sorry to the person that's trying to reach me, but I can't right now. But this is what business has to look like right now, and it's certainly not a model that we thought we would be taking.
No.
But that being said, it's transforming what our scope of work will look like. And I think that anyone that's kind of sitting here not ready to take that leap yet is maybe going to be hurting in the long run if they're not wanting to embrace at least a little bit of the technology to move forward to the next step.
Right. Change is hard. I mean, I'm not a person for change, but I guess once you do it, like I said, you're either going to just keep going with it, and if it doesn't work for you, you go back to the old ways if that's the way you like the way it works, whatever for your business. But
change can also be invigorating depending on what you're willing to embrace and the level of risk you're willing to take. We're doing some new things here too, and it's like, oh, I don't know that I 100% understand everything I'm doing, but kind of trial by fire right now. We just simply have to move forward and plug it away, whether or not we understand it all or not. That's just the way business runs right now. So. Anything else you want to add as far as what you're doing? Do you want to talk maybe just for a minute about what your customers are experiencing, what they're saying?
I think most people are happy that they still have the option, I guess, to still shop. And they're happy that I will also still interact with them by personal messaging on Facebook and stuff. So like as far as sizing and stuff, they can ask me questions. I have people that really appreciate. I am doing local delivery too. So that's one thing I will drop off at your home if you're comfortable with that. Most of the time I just leave it on the doorstep, but so my regulars love that I can still give them that personal touch, let them know if I think it would look good on them or not. Sizing and all that is still something that we can do through the messaging on Facebook. So that's probably the number one thing I've learned is that not being open is probably more work than being open, but people really appreciate that personal touch. And I'm still trying to do it, even though we're not being able to be in person. So yeah, I think people are just surprised by that, that you can still get that service, that even though there's no contact anymore. So
I think people are craving it more than ever. The interaction, the wanting to spend local. I talked to you briefly. Our board has gone forward and have bought several $100s worth of Toma Bucks that we're going to be distributing. We have members of the public that are wanting to buy Toma Bucks. And then our plan with that is to get it in front of the local retailers. And you can either turn those into gift certificates to give to your customers, or for those of you that had to lay off employees, you can give it to employees or frontline, whatever you want to do. We're just trying to kind of help our retailers for their bit of economy a little bit. We do have a store open on our website now that we can sell Toma Bucks. So somebody that wants to,
awesome.
Yeah, somebody that wants to purchase them for us to distribute, or if they even want to purchase one of the yard signs we have, that's out there now. We're still doing dollar for dollar as far as if you want to buy $10 worth of Toma Bucks, you get $10 in Toma Bucks back. Even though we have a credit card fee, we're just kind of, we'll eat that for now. But it's part of the ways that we have to adapt. And the biggest need we're finding is that people want to support their local businesses. And so that means we have to make it available for them to do so. So look forward for more of those things to come kind of as we go down this road of I hate the phrase new normal, but whatever
Whatever it is.
our next normal. I heard next normal the other day and I liked that one better. So we're sticking with that for
Right.
now. Anyway, anything else you want to add there, Tracy?
I just want to thank everybody. Our community has been awesome. Thank you to the chamber for, putting all this stuff together and just keeping going while all of this is, like you said, the new normal. And yeah, my customers, thank you so much. This community has been great. I don't know what else to say, but thank you.
That's awesome. I have to add, just because it's a point of interest right now, but I had a conversation with the gentleman that approached us with doing Downtown Thursday nights, and he mentioned to us that Toma is one of the most unique communities he works with as far as because we mentioned we still have people interested in sponsoring DTN and this and that, and he's like, you've really got something special there. The way your community steps up and supports one another and works together is truly something special. He goes, I don't see this in many of the other communities I work with. So I appreciate your sentiments on that. And it's, I think, something that truly rings true for our community. And I look forward to celebrating that again someday.
Right. That's for sure. It's just been nice to see all of the different businesses who are still up and running, giving back to the ones that aren't, and even just the people in the community that are able to do so, and everyone thanking the essential customers too, or essential workers too. I mean, like you always say, we're all in this together, and we'll get through it hopefully sooner than later.
I have my fingers crossed.
Right.
So yeah, we're looking forward to the sooner part of that.
Right.
Anyone else that might be watching, certainly check our website, our Facebook pages for updates. We also have a Facebook page for businesses that have amended their hours. So I know this week the Baker's Table opened back up. Murray's on Main opens back up tonight. Ground Round is now Tap House 20. So there's changes every time we turn around. So we're encouraging our local businesses and restaurants to update your hours on those pages. We will have a link on our website that allows people to update their information as well as we go forward here. We're still working out some kinks on that one, but trying to get the correct information out to the public as it changes by the second it feels like. So Tracy, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
To the rest of you, stay safe, wash your hands. We look forward to coming out of this on the other side.